some reason the volume control is stuck on my screen. There it is. Right. Don't think you guys saw that though. Right, so we got £1,500 or €1,500. I'm going to change the currency if I can. And we got lots of experience, 162 experience. So we almost leveled up. Now we get to play ourselves. I think this is where we get introduced to our office. The absolute pigsty that it is. There it is. In all its awful glory. This is your headquarters. It's a pretty basic garage. It may not be much, but it's a start. I mean, it's not really a garage, is it? You couldn't drive a truck inside that, could you? Maybe you could. Actually, you probably could at that door there. Unfortunately, you haven't got anything to park there yet, so there are no trucks in sight. Once you've earned enough money and bought a truck, you'll be able to move in the world freely and run your own business from here. So now we just have to take other jobs. Before we do that though, I want to do options, gameplay, now is there an option for currency? Cruise control grid setup. Ooh. No, that's not what I want. Displayed currency. There it is. So I want Great British Pounds. Length units in miles, weight units in kilograms and tons, temperature in Celsius, volume in... Yep, litres is fine. And then consumption units will be... probably mile per gallon. But the imperial gallons. I think that's right. I think that's what the UK uses. Alright, pick our next job. So we're going to have to do a quick job. From London. London to Birmingham. Or London to Birmingham again. This one looks easier. It's lighter. This is 20 tons. This is 4 tons. But this one does pay slightly more. Although this one pays more per mile. Or we could go down to Southampton. I'm going to do the ventilation shaft. This will probably see us through to the end of this recording session as well. Maybe not though. Might be able to cram one more in. Now in the game proper, once you've bought your own truck, you do have to drive to places and pick stuff up. But I believe here, yeah, we're already connected. So the first thing I've got to do is find my way out of here. I think it's over. Whoops, just turn the engine off again. I want to go forwards. There we go. Got to go over here to get out. And then we're turning left. Oh, something had to be coming at that moment, didn't it? Alright, here we go. We're on the open road. Taking up the whole damn road. Just swinging out very wide there. Okay, roundabout. Give way to the right. There's the gherkin. Okay, so our current fuel consumption is, what did I say, 3.2? Oh, red light, of course. Distance is, what's that, 1,183 miles we can still do. So we should be fine fuel-wise. Stop, please, truck. Am I supposed to put it in neutral? Is that the problem? No, it's still moving. Can you stop, please, truck? I'm sure there's a handbrake that I need to put on, and I'm forgetting to. I think that's what was letting me down in the tutorial as well. What's the speed limit here? 30. I'm currently doing 30. Can this brown car get out of my way, please? You made me slow down. Now you're going to pull away from me. Oh, lovely person. Lovely person indeed. Alright, let's accelerate up to 60. We are turning left in a second, so I need to get ready for that. We are heading to Birmingham. 109 miles to go. Did I just clip the railing there? I think I did. Alright, up we go. Don't slow down on the hill. These troll drivers. Come on now. Oh, I am coming off again in a second. We're only on the M25 for a very short amount of time. Now we're coming off onto the M1. Alright, we're going very slow down here. It's alright guys, it's just eating into my profits. Take your time, why don't you? Oh, it's a very nice curve. Very nice curve. Oh, a little bit wide at the bottom. That's pretty damn good if I do say so myself. Now we're on the M1, which in reality also goes into London, but on here it doesn't. Right, this white card's going to get out of my way, thank you very much. Now we've got to get the sludge car out of the way. Mind you, we're going pretty slow. Come on, Daff, accelerate to 60. What gear are we in? A12. Oh, we're getting undertaken as well. Ha ha ha! Now I've got the speed. So 86 miles to go. This looks very similar to the M1. Very similar indeed. Particularly down the southern end, the M1 is a very boring road to drive on. It's all just everything around it is just the same. There's no variation at all. Alright, we've got services coming up. How am I doing health-wise? No. How am I doing sleep-wise? So my next rest stop is in 10 hours. Okay, we should be alright then. Should be more than alright. This is an hour and a half we've still got to go. Oh, struggling on the hill somewhat. Up and over. There we go. Right, downhill all the way. Okay. Sudden speed limit drop. And speed cameras. Alright, have I got anything on my inside? I have not. Might as well move over to the slow lane if I have to go slow. Nearly got done for speeding there. I am leaving the road a lot though. Okay. Looks like we can bomb straight past this service station. Don't need to fill up. Don't need to sleep. All good. Let's go. 61 miles to go. I could feel myself coming off the road then as I was looking behind. Got distracted, sorry. I was trying to admire the cars around me. Probably not a good idea to do that on a severe bend. We're not coming off at Cambridge, so I need to get over. Also, the M1 doesn't go to Cambridge, so that's not very accurate. It does go to Birmingham, doesn't go to Cambridge. I don't think the A1 exists in this game, because that goes between the M1 and Cambridge. Alright, come on truck. Cruising along at 56. Does this have cruise control? I want to see what the button is for that. Controls. Cruise control. Maybe just... whoops. Keys and buttons. Maybe it's in here. Cruise control. Oh, handbrake as well is something. So spacebar is parking brake. B is engine brake. Cruise control. There it is. C. And then to go up. Actually, hang on. Oh, no. How do I... unassign that one. So I want to look at what buttons... plus... minus. Cruise control resume. Let's do that. Alright, let's see if I can set up cruise control. I don't even know if this truck has it. But if it does, let's see if we can set it up. There we go. So I think now I just accelerate and it stops me going over 60. Let's lower it down one. It's still putting me over it. We are slaloming all over the place now. Mind you, I'm only going 1 mile per hour over it. Yeah, I'm not entirely convinced that it's working. Going up to 55. Alright, coming off the M1 onto the M6, which in real life ends at the M1, but on here for some reason continues. Risky maneuver, but we're in a hurry now. Oh, I'm speeding. Alright, let's just try setting up cruise control now, accelerating up to 50, and see what happens. It's set to 50, so it should come on. Ah, okay. So it holds the speed. So all I have to do now is steer. That's what I was doing wrong. I was accelerating still. I didn't know whether it was a cruise control that just limited your speed or whether it was one that set your speed. Now I know it sets your speed. Cool. So I can just sit back and steer now. This is brilliant. So we are 16 miles out from our destination. We are turning off in a second, so I am going to have to slow down the cruise control. Don't think I actually need to indicate here because I think it's just a single turn off lane. But alright, now up to 60. Down to 50. When did that speed change happen? Because I sworn it just said 60. Now down to 30. Alright, welcome to Birmingham. I'm fighting the urge to do the accent. I won't do it. I don't want to offend anyone. Right, as always, the worst is yet to come because we've still got to reverse this truck into its destination. Oh yes, this looks very familiar. I've only myself driven through Birmingham twice, but I remember this bit very clearly. In fact, there's a lot of bits like this here and in Stoke-on-Trent. There's a lot of sort of sunken highway bits. Alright, I've got to take over manual driving again. Anything coming? There's a 4x4 coming around. And there's you coming around. Go, 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 go! I hit something. That wasn't very good, was it? Don't even know what it was I hit. Ooh! There's a car there. You maniac! Oh, I'm riding the curb, that's the problem. Okay. Destination on the left. I think I just crashed into something again. Right. Where do you need it? Oh, this one should be quite easy, he says. More in hope than anything. Just gotta swing round here. And swing round here. That's it. That's it. And then straighten up. Done. Hey! More achievements. 230 XP there, so we're well up into level 1 now. Now, I don't think I've found anywhere that I can buy trucks from yet, so I don't know how I can find out how much they will be. We got skill points. Let's go with eco driving, sounds good. Because then we'll have to spend less on fuel. I also have 2 emails. Need money? We can help. Good stuff. And then brand new Mercedes trucks for sale. Do I really want to go all the way down to Plymouth right now? No, I do not. Are there any near me that I've unlocked? I mean, I can go down there, or I can buy online. Alright, I have to buy 5 trucks before I can do that. So I think in and around Birmingham, there are some truck dealers that we could perhaps find. We're in Birmingham now. So let's see. Do I want to go back to London? No. Up to Manchester maybe with a reservoir tank? That's just a bomb up the M6 pretty much. £2,000 for that. 2,800. It's not bad. Or we can go to Cardiff, which is quite a lot long. Actually, is it? No, it's not really. Or... oh, that's the exploration. I'm looking at completely the wrong thing. So this one will take 2 hours 45. 3 hours 36. 2 hours 48. What's the time? Alright, I think I've got enough time to do one last drive up to up to Manchester. So let's do this. I might have to break some speed limits. Now I know how to do cruise control. That's going to help. Is this where we just were? I'm pretty sure this is where we just were as well. So that's quite realistic, apart from the fact that we're in a different truck now. Now, does this have cruise control? I see CC on the dashboard, but I don't know if that means cruise control or not. Right, let's go nice and wide out of here. So if I press C and then go up, there we go, 30 miles an hour. Right, let's move over into the outside lane. Oh, truck dealer discovered. Good stuff. So we can come back to Birmingham now and buy a MAN truck. Am I turning here? Or at the next one? I think I'm turning here. And now I'm turning here. My driving is all over the place. I can only apologise for that. Ooh. Come on, truck. Alright, now we should be on the open road, so I can hit this. Off we jolly well. I think that's the West Coast main line on our left hand side there. Couldn't we just stick the load on a train and send it up that way? Saves the environment, don't you know? So speed limit is 30 still. 121 miles to go. Okay, now we're going up to 60. And accelerate. I have new mail. So look, it says 60 and then it drops back down to 50. Ooh. That was a bit risky. Alright, M6. Again. We're not going on to the M5, so move over one. Now we can go back up to 60. Here we go, everybody. The long drive up to Manchester. And now I can just kick back and steer. I really want a Tesla in the future. I've been reading up on Teslas a lot at the moment, and the autopilot mode on that. I mean, legally you can't just kick back and relax and play Xbox or whatever whilst you're driving, but in theory, that is exactly what an autopilot mode on a car allows you to do. How cool would that be? We're not far off driverless cars. With that, how far away do you reckon we are from driverless trucks? Driverless trains already exist. In Australia, they have trains that travel hundreds of kilometres without anybody on board. Now that is impressive. Very impressive. No passengers or anything. It's coal trains. Not one person is on board the train while it's in transit. You have to put a lot of faith in technology to do something like that. Mind you, it's Australia, so you can go thousands of kilometres without meeting another person. That's why I think they've got away with it, because if a train crashes in the middle of the outback, okay, some wildlife might die and that's bad, but no human beings would be affected by it. It sounds a bit heartless when you say it like that, but I imagine that is part of the conversation that was had. Right, 87 miles away. Speed limits snuck up on me again. Slow down, truck. Crikey. Miles away. So let me know somewhere, probably on Reddit, maybe in the description, in the comments down below. I might re-enable comments for the first couple of episodes of this series. But let me know what you think about this idea, whether you want to see me play Euro Truck or not. If this does well, I might look at getting American Truck Simulator as well, because I know that that's got a lot of cool places that you can go to. I'm not sure what the feature difference is. I know there are some, but I'm not 100% sure, because I've not really kept up with ATS very much. So maybe you guys can let me know. But yeah, if you want to see me play more of this, do let me know, because it's kind of, I'm trying out lots of different games now and seeing what sticks. So you might see a lot of like random videos go up on the channel, but it's mainly me just putting feelers out, seeing what's popular, what's not. And also what I'm in the mood for playing as well. Oof, the road surface. That is very much like what the M6 is like, and parts of the M25. So it's this ugly brown yellowy colour, and it feels awful to drive on because it's concrete rather than tarmac, so it just plays havoc with your suspension. 65 miles. I do like the fact that they've condensed the map just so that you can drive from... I mean, we've driven from London to Birmingham and then Birmingham to Manchester in less than an hour. That's quite impressive. Not even High Speed 2 will be able to do that. Oh, clipping the white line on the left. Now going over the white line on the right. I'm glad there's no cars either side, because I will be bashing into them left, right and centre. Coming up to 55 miles away. Something else I like, we've got our little guidance thing in the bottom left corner there, but actually dead ahead there's another sat-nav there as well that we could use if we wanted to. Oh, that's me going over the line again. So this is kind of giving us a feel as to what all these trucks are like, so that when we come to make a decision regarding our first purchase, we feel a little more educated. The fact that there's a MAN dealership that we've actually unlocked, plus the Mercedes one down in Plymouth, was it? I mean, Plymouth is going to be a pain in the backside to get back from there, but the one in Birmingham is rather central, so we might end up buying a MAN as our first truck, an MAN. I mean, it sounds a little, like, you can misconstrue that if I say we'll buy a man in Birmingham. But yeah, we might buy a man in Birmingham just because it's more convenient. I mean, that that whole sentence taken out of context does not sound great, does it? Alright, 60 miles an hour still. We are 37 miles away from destination. So we've got Liverpool next turning, and then we got Manchester. I didn't see what the far right one was. Probably Carlisle? No, yeah, Carlisle. Hey, I know my geography. God, I still remember driving up the M6 to see Stevenage play Accrington in the playoffs. That was in 2010 or 11. I think it was 11. So that was 8 years ago now, and I still remember it. It was almost exactly 8 years ago as well. That was an interesting weekend, let's say. I stayed at a very nice hotel in Manchester, though. I've got nothing but nice things to say about Manchester. Catch it on a good day and it's a very nice city. Slow right down to 30. It's not slowing us down fast enough. Okay, 22 miles. This is the M62. Oh, there's a car on my inside there. I'm glad I saw that. I very nearly didn't. That would have been a disaster. Alright, Manchester next turning. So I'm going to get ready to turn down the cruise control again. What we need is adaptive cruise control. So if a car slows down in front of me, the truck then slows down. Yeah, I don't think cruise control slows you down on hills, I've noticed, which is a little inconvenient. Alright, let's go up to 40. Oh, another little lag spike there. I think it's because we're approaching a built-up area. It's got loads of stuff in. I must admit, I was expecting to have to turn down the graphics a little bit in this game to get it to run on my laptop, but it's actually running pretty good, as is. Quite impressed. Manchester discovered, and there's red lights in front of us, and the speed limit is now 30. Let's sort the cruise control out in a second, shall we? Rather than crashing into the back of a lorry. I say, have I lost the cruise control then? Couldn't get it to come back on. Got it back now though. We are 1 minute 6 seconds out, according to the thing. Although we've got to drive right to the other side of Manchester by the looks of it. That's me catching the trailer on the railing there. Not smart. Wow, we make coaches look small. Alright, left turn. Come on, log lorry, get out of my way. Oh, too wide. There we go. cruise control back on for this. Right, we're nearly there. We're nearly there. We're nearly there. Gotta go right at the roundabout. And then it's on our right again. Well, let's slow down. Nice indication there, mate. Where's he going? Oh, he's going that way. Okay, windscreen wipers. I don't know what button that is actually. Yeah, you're not going to stop and let me go, are you? Are you, mate? Alright, it's one of these. Let's do another one of these. So I want me to park over. Oh, this is going to be difficult. Alright, first things first. Without jackknifing ourselves, let's turn around. Alright, now in theory, if I reverse and immediately start turning, wrong way. No, come on. Should have sorted the steering out first. So I need to go right hand down to begin with. This thing takes forever to steer. Alright, is that in? We're in. Done. Good stuff. Ah, happy with that. 238 XP. Nearly up to level 2. Now, I want to go and look at how much a truck in Birmingham would be. This is not what I wanted to click on. What did I want to click on? Vehicle browser. No. Truck dealers. That's what I wanted. So in Birmingham, we know there's a man. Let's go travel here and see what they've got. So this could be our first truck. It costs £87,000. And immediately I don't want to buy this one anymore. 100, 121, 133. We'll have to do a lot of deliveries just to be able to afford these. Let's leave before I cry myself into a coma. So we did get another email while we were driving along. Drivers with own equipment needed. We are looking for skilled drivers with their own trucks for a large number of deliveries. We offer competitive rates up to £4,000 for a job. I suppose we could take out a loan of £87,000, but then we need to earn at least £2,500 a day in order to pay that off. I think we'll do a couple more odd jobs first, and then we'll see. But this is a really good place to end it, I feel. We've got going. We're doing good. Is there a way to save? Yes, save. M4J Logistics 1. So yeah, we've had a good start. We have done 3 jobs, including the tutorial. I think that's right. So next time we'll do a few more odd jobs, and then we'll perhaps look at getting a loan in order to buy our first truck proper. So until then, thanks very much for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. Drop some comments down below if the comment section is enabled. I'll put a pinned comment letting you know. I mean, if there's a comment there, you'll know that the comment section is enabled. Besides that, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button. We are 22 subscribers away at the time of recording. If you saw my tweet that went out the other day, 22 is my favourite number for various reasons, and the fact that we're only 22 subscribers away from 1,000 is now one of those reasons. So be sure to hit the subscribe button and also click the bell notification so you never miss an upload. If you have already subscribed to the channel, thank you guys for your continued support, and also hit the bell notification so you never miss an upload. And yeah, until next time, I will see you soon.